From the horse's own mouth. President John Dramani Mahama and Ra MIA and TSA COVID levy no wa cancel no. COVID levy no wa twem. COVID levy no wa yi afri ho. Na according to Efia say NDC for a good in communication. The reason in Tia Wakasa say, I see always a opposition party and or set an agenda. Na a bind and a partner or power na day at home. Na say if the party in power moment set agenda there and the NPP opposition no ever him because she's trying to say share Panda election now, and when another topic na nkrofo discuss oppose. Now according to Efia no so no who say because of the Panda rerun no, and President Mahama is sharp, and our Sayama COVID levy no ye free war, and they did no diverting crowd attention from until he was being strategic. Send be a NPP for to set any jam around. The Ajak Pandai na sisi aye discusses are there no one say NDC good in communication. I want us to listen to Efia Pokia. Yaba na machema adwin wo. Ti asema woka.
Mewa ekanano the biggest news because of the course on run should rather be what Pandai. And so the attention should go to Pandai and to kwa course of Pandai. Issues should be everything should be based on Pandai. But NDC are shifting no. It will come back to Mahama 1 year in office. But President Mahama could sign a document to officially and formally repeal the COVID levy. No? And that has been the center stage and all the news near the ending. NDC has succeeded in shifting. I mean, that's the power of being in charge. NDC is showing NPP before say they are in charge. You are opposition, you are louder in opposition because your biggest voice is in opposition. Because about opposition and unya adagye to make us. Now President Mama, and then the pictures have been all over. Or signing you COVID relief levy if you on what signing any say kutu say bam. That's all hine babo no kumase no. Say kutu say bam. And President Mama signing adie no. Meanwhile in opposition, NPP must be seen to be the loudest. At least they should be controlling the narrative because so we are busy. You are focusing on a buying. Maybe before my NDC for said you man or more yet. You see, it shows you how a year friend saying MPP managing communication when they were in government and in opposition. We'll come back to Panda issue because it looks like NDC for our agenda be me what I've gathered from the grapevine and I see. Nobody should come here and if you out say when nobody I attempt I try to be careful the attempt that I cannot change what I will say. NDC agenda be seen it Pandai issue no and can go for NDC majority. And then I change NDC person almost a year friend saying as a Pandai or Muji seat in NDC agenda be. Or say MPP for a week and an opposition party a week. You see, MPP was even weak in power. In government, no, they were weak, but because when you are in power, no kind of blinds them, so even when you move near catching people for key amongst them, Gabi. Men, I know me on a Gabi crying me 3 months, and if you're now criticize them, say, yeah. And I'm not afraid to say I'm criticizing you, and I'll continue to criticize you because never be in the past. And Kamudi Juma and Mamu and Kenya and it's an opposition. You have nothing to hold on to. And Abronya Modi Adani attempted of your people. Nina weak links no. Every people weak links because in a week Pandai should be the main issue, no. And this is diverting attention. Yeah, repealing COVID-19 levy. Or Charles say he's in charge. And this is in charge. They are not in charge of just government. They are in charge of opposition. They are in charge of everything. They are in charge of communication. And you see, something that will show you, say, NDC is even in charge of communication. NDC, if I look at the number of communicators, even mainstream journalists, mainstream journalists on my page, my mom. Now, baby, I want to kasa. You will no longer hold that former work now. What they criticize and you pay Juma They are showing you how propaganda is done. This is the NDC that came from revolution. Makacho say military coup be the main thing a military dictators be a propaganda. Because they must I don't be na you to area or Burkina no. Everybody internationally force to area ma Burkina Faso e heaven. Meanwhile, who do Burkina inside that? The Burkina base will tell you say near man heaven, sir. But the propaganda is a major tool of any warfare, any military dictatorship. Anywhere, what the Russia, Ukraine war, in half of it, your propaganda. Ukraine, because I say we need war, no? Russia, so it is all propaganda. Go and ask the Americans when they did the Gulf War, when they did all those takeovers in Libya. It is all propaganda to make you look like Gaddafi or a demon. It's here, you know. Propaganda is a major warfare tool, and that is what NDC very smart they are using. And NDC are COVID relief levy. No guys, very few people will talk about Pandai. Ain't Pandai so almost question on the ground. If there's anything shenanigans going on the ground, na what's it? Na what? Because NDC omi a guy, NDC omi a tough. And I hope NPP for no will learn lessons. Because that's a power na sound better na kakra ko enuma na afi why you confused. It's the things that you are supposed to pay attention to, you don't pay attention to. Wow, they are called so akotiano. It is the same frustration. And a man, Adantiano Wakotiani depression, yeah, and a team, or the Uno. When the Bandai within NPP internally, they will tell you between the last 6 months, last 1 year, and there was NPP as a party. Or move focus on Bandai, no more just on Beko Shega Nechi, no more one. What do you need? A lawyers down here, court now, what's our call? How can we do the research? How can we help you defend this case? There be Omada. Omo Baomia. Canada, Japan, Omuhu Yana court to say Uncle Rerun. A friend NDC for NPP fire one, I could Gary in the Macum, I could freeway, Mumpamo Mayway, Munya one, Namunya one. NDC agenda, and it says, so Omu to make Japan, the free was a ghost, Akotia, Omaje, Ablekuma, Omaje, way, Omojia, the Boom party, because now, then it's an ego warfare. Ego, NDC has succeeded in telling everybody, say NPP, a guabo. I'm using a corrupted version. Person which NPP for say NPP a guabo. Now NPP for this is you see it's an indictment on you people. Say President Kufuor MPP, judgment MPP. Now in the lifetime of President Kufuor, tiasi o nyesu wa tiasi. President Kufuor nyakupo sha unkwaso wate. Omo mo criticize your fire bend them. Forget you omo. Ababy anyone mistaking you did your best. Forget your money, and I want the criticizing Kufuor about it. Now the people who are close to President Kufuor, they know how he criticizes Kufuor.
So I fed a one baby or dinko. Kawi kakra, no kawi kakra, no kawi kakra. Sano monetitica. If you're Bopia, that's why NDC is diverting attention. Yate. But I am there say you yourself no who say party ni collapse. I am there say you have noticed that. Wait, confirming kwasi asema na omu ye na ye ka omu ntie no. You see, when these people were in power na ye ka asema kire omu no, they thought say they have gotten the power and no any nonsense bia they can exhibit. You collapse Ghana, collapse your party and collapse the dignity of the political party in addition. And the one who said first na Kafia Bukia Betra radio so no defend the NPP. Na Pandaya say, but right now there's nothing she can say. Niobe Kabiabe Jandam, Niobe Kabiabe Entro, Niobe Kabiabe ye. Just say lies. Tianka say it is even before Pandai, the government was working. It's not about Muhammad signing said or the diverting attention. No, the government was working effectively to abandon Juma Pano and a Kata Jandam no so. Because we chat through there, watching a abandoned commission project, and as obe Kati sword for something. Ucha through there, Adechia, abandoned road. Ucha through there, abandoned cancel tax. Ucha through there, abandoned implementing BB. So Sanya Mapana or Muyano and a cancel Womun Trono Muchano. So there is no way it can sell. But we are buying us a Winyashia. When people lie, the lies goes viral because there's nothing that you are doing that is making the government effective. You understand? Yeah.